Hi everyone, this is Priya from Anar Gourmet Foods. Did you know that you can make my yummy chicken tikka masala seasoning kit in 3 different ways? As you know, I generally have 2 packets in each of my seasoning kits. You have a step 1 and a step 2. And this way you layer the flavors and you get that good home cooking taste where all the flavor has sunk into your meat and it's just really yummy. So with the 3 different ways, the step 1 is pretty much the same. So what you do is you take your step 1 and you marinate the meat. In this case, you have your spices, your yogurt, and your lemon juice. So you just marinate it. I like to marinate it overnight so the flavors really sink into the chicken. The step 2 is where your methods differ. So you can cook it right in your pot or skillet right on the stove. You can cook it in the oven or you can cook it in Instapot. And I'll give you a little bit more detail on how you make all 3. Cooking your chicken tikka masala right in the skillet, 1 pot dish, what you would do is saute your butter, jalapeno, and garlic, yummy, right on in your skillet, and add in your spice packet, and then put in your tomato sauce and heavy whipped cream. And let that go for about 10-15 minutes, and then just take your marinated meat and put that right into the skillet and let that go for about 30 minutes. If you do that, what you want to do is make sure is after it's done cooking, take off the lid and let the some of the water liquid evaporate so that you get more of a thicker, richer taste with that first method of cooking it in the skillet. So the second method is to use the pressure cooker. And the way you do that is you saute your butter, garlic, and jalapeno on the saute function. And then you add in your whipped cream and tomato sauce and let that boil for about 7 to 10 minutes. And then you turn your saute function off and turn on your pressure cooker function, and it should read normal and low pressure. And then close the lid and turn the valve to seal. So when that's done, release the pressure by turning the valve to vent, and make sure to don't burn yourself. And then take the lid off. And then let that liquid boil off again just for about 5 to 7 minutes. That's when you get a good, richer taste. And the third method is actually our favorite, and my husband, I have to say, he is right on this one for sure, is to pop it in the oven. So what you do is when you're making this sauce in your skillet, let that go, add everything in, and let that boil for about 15 minutes. While that's happening, turn on your oven to 350, and then take your marinated meat, put it on baking tray with parchment paper preferably, or aluminum foil, that's fine too, and then let that bake in the oven for about 20 minutes so it's kind of half baked. But what you do is you do not eat it then. What you do is you take that out and put that into the bubbling sauce. So scoop out the meat with a slotted spoon, and then put that into bubbling liquid, which is a sauce, and then put the lid on and let that boil for about another 20 to 25 minutes till the chicken falls apart easily. And that method is the best because it gets rid of all the excess liquid and the yogurt and the fat that's too much, and it gives this really rich, yummy taste. So that is really our preferred method. But there's 3 different ways to make it, and use whatever way is the easiest and that you like the most. So I'm telling you, go get the packet. It's family size portions and for 3 pounds of meat. And if it's too much, you can freeze it. We freeze it at home. You put it in your freezer, pull it out a couple of weeks later, and it's good to go. So go cook your chicken tikka masala packet or buy one at Anar Gourmet Foods, because I guarantee you love it. And you know what? Often there's just not any leftovers, but that's okay because you've had a great dish. So that's my tip to you guys on how to make chicken tikka masala. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me by the 877 number on my website or the contact form on the website. And I'm very responsive, so I'll be here to help you out. Talk to you later. Bye.